Welcome back to Red and Black TV.
Sorry.
It's been a while, guys. It's been a while.
Very long time.
You forgot how to set up the camera.
Yeah,
well, not me. Well, not you.
Well, yeah, the
if you
tech
left
boys.
it to me, there'll be no show.
There'd be no show,
That's
Banana?
Yeah.
But welcome back.
We are finally back. We're back in the new year.
Georgie, how are you?
Fucking awesome.
Really?
That's great.
We're going to...
3
It's
weeks
refreshed.
off. Go back to work next Monday.
You look good. You look good. You got a nice haircut there going on. It's a bit shorter than usual, is it?
No, it's about stock standards.
Like standing? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What's going on haircuts? So you had 3 podcasts ago, you had a haircut.
I had to sleep
The
the
next podcast, I had a haircut. George rocks up with a haircut. This podcast. What are you doing for the next one, Kev?
I've got no hair to cut, mate.
He's got
What about the beard?
I've got no. Hey, never again. Never again. There's Banana's got a nice gif of me when I had no beard.
Oh, mate.
He throws it up in the chat every now and then. It was not a pretty sight. Let's just say that.
Welcome everybody. Hope your new year has started better than you expected.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we pretty much, as I would say, we start rock bottom.
We start the new year at the bottom.
Laying the smack down. We got smacked down straight to the bottom, mate.
Bring it on.
Where we belong, to tell the truth.
Bring it on.
Do we?
I like that attitude.
You got to win.
I'll
You've
get
got to
into
win.
that.
You've got to win everything before you can be truly champions.
There's
You've got to win everything.
There's obviously a lot to unpack. Do we want to? Because there's 3 games to unpack. Do we sort of want to?
What was the first game we lost?
The first
First
game
one was against
Auckland.
Auckland,
Round so round 9 against Auckland at
Christmas
home.
party I was at.
Yes,
Yes, I was too. Yes, right. I watched it
Georgie and I were at the game.
on a laptop. I watched it.
We've been best buds recently, Georgie and I, sitting in our seats and analysing the game.
looking up the players that are on the starting 11.
Oh yeah,
I'll show you
Georgie gives me the lineup before every game, and we should start filming my reaction, Georgie. But the Auckland game was the first one, and
Yes.
from there things 3 losses in a row. Yeah, 3 losses.
Yeah.
in a
3
row.
losses in a row.
Auckland, Adelaide, and MacArthur. MacArthur. Boys, it has not been a good end to 2025. Hopefully we see the back of it. But
Well, hasn't been a good start to the new year either.
no, but for a new, they say new year, new me. Hopefully we get
It's
a
new year, same us.
same us. First day of the year, we
Same
did
old.
go down to I keep saying Central Coast, but it's MacArthur.
MacArthur,
We went down to MacArthur, but boys, it's been a tough road the last 3 weeks. I don't know if we want to cover every game on its own, but
Touch and go.
let's just touch on them. The Auckland game, 1-0 loss at home. You know what?
No, wasn't it 2?
Was it 2-0? Yes, it was 2-0. You're right.
I actually incorrectly said a couple of times in the post game it was actually 2-1, so my mistake. I do apologise for.
No, that's right. That's right. You
but
didn't
it was 2-0
We hit
loss.
the post again and twice did we didn't get half a point.
Maybe that's why post twice. Maybe thought it was a goal. Counts as 1 goal probably.
Yeah,
Half a goal.
half a goal each. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, it was a disappointing result. We didn't seem like we were in that game very much. From memory, it feels like a long time ago now, but it was only two weeks ago, really.
Yeah.
The Auckland game, and then look, the feeling was, because at halftime I remember it was 0-0.
Yeah.
And the feeling was, you know what? We're still in it. There's a chance for us here, but we've got to come out. We've got to come out firing. But the moment,
I've got a target on my head. What's going on?
what happened?
It's the Jews. They're coming after me.
Everyone's angry at you.
No. There's a square on my head. You see the square?
Oh, it's it's following you. It's following you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's following you. That's right. We'll get that fixed in a
For
second.
some reason,
Sniper.
2 of the 3 cameras,
Comments.
No.
all the same brand.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
Stats
go away.
calling you?
Yes. Oh no, that could have been someone important.
Eddie Bosner, maybe.
No, there's a special guest maybe later.
There's another
So,
special
yeah.
guest.
Oh, no.
Special
Fuck
guest, so I'll
It's
reach
not
out
Santa
to
this
him in a
time.
second.
Reg Reagan, maybe.
So hang on.
You don't,
Easter Bunny?
you don't know
Yeah,
who
could
it's
be.
going to be.
Oh, here we go.
You don't know who it's going to be
I
next
have
time.
no idea what's going on here.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Get me.
But I was gonna say the Auckland game at some point. I thought we were in it, but the moment we conceded, that was it. All hope was lost. I don't know. For me, we just didn't feel it. It felt like it was going to be either 2-0, a 1-0, or 2-0, but it felt like we weren't going to score. I don't know. That was sort of the gist of it. And Georgia, you did a lot of the post-match interviews.
I'm getting ready for that, whatever
That
that
was
is, bro.
pretty much the sentiment from everybody else.
Yeah. I think a lot of people were rightfully upset, angry, just because it's been kind of like that from the start of the season, and I think it's like the people that came on, and I appreciate everyone for coming on, having their say.
Some new faces?
Yeah, I had a couple of new faces, and
Good to see. Good to finally see people.
We've had some new faces, but we've also had some long-time viewers that have come on for the first time.
Very good.
We
Good on
had
you.
Boz, and we had Stocko recently.
long-time viewers and listeners to first time.
You were saying before Stocko was a hit on TikTok?
Yeah,
slowly building?
Got about over 2,500
Popular man.
views on that, and
Popular man.
he doesn't come on to do
Doesn't come on
post game
regularly.
regularly, but for him to come on and I guess say what he wanted to say, that speaks volumes for him, because he travels. Like, I know he's going to go down on Saturday to watch the game against Victory. He's always there in away games, the Adelaide game. You always see him in the away stands interstate, so he's one of our probably most important away fans that goes to these games, and for him to come on and kind of, I think he wanted to say, like, he was biting his tongue, and I could see it, because he didn't feel like he was able to say what he wanted to say.
Why not?
I think just purely because he volunteers for the club, so he doesn't want to sort of
Does the halftime heroes and stuff like
that
that.
halftime stuff. So
Yeah, he does a lot of work for the club.
he does a lot of work for the club. So
The disappointment in some of the boys is what he expressed to us off camera, just their body actions and stuff like that. Everyone's having a crack. But we just cannot.
we're just sick and tired of it, man. Like, and look, I know you're referring to the Auckland game, but
Maybe the club do need to hear someone like from this within the club, like this,
100%.
to help out, so they can see how much it means.
Yeah, but you get a bloke like Daniel Georgeski, and then it gets backed up with old mate the other day, with his reasoning, like,
old mate?
Altay, is it that's going?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
see,
no, I'll take
I know he's fringe player,
look,
right?
Yeah, but but look, Georgeski wasn't at our club for long.
Hey,
And
2 seasons, wasn't he? Good 2
Only a
seasons.
couple of seasons, but obviously
2-3 seasons.
he said what he wanted to say. Fair enough. Altay, yes, fringe player.
Hang on, when was the Georgievsky thing? Was that recent?
That was like ages ago.
That was
2 seasons
about
ago.
2 seasons ago, he
Oh,
bought.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
When he spoke
Yeah,
about
but
the
that was-
JT thing.
But it was
Yeah,
very
that was
like,
JT, but that was also Robinson.
Robinson.
Yeah.
as well,
Robinson.
Yeah, okay.
You know?
Gotcha.
So, yeah, I mean, with Altay kind of stating what he said,
Listen.
but also that Mariners player
Mariners
that
player.
got released as well. He made mention about, I guess, the
Apparently they have the same
Alleged-
agent.
bullying and
Same agent.
Apparently they have the same player agent.
Listen,
I'll take the other bloke.
Listen.
Not that excuse.
when it comes to these situations like this, it's a cutthroat game, this thing.
Yep.
If you're not performing and you're not in the plans of the manager, bro, it's going to happen.
but see,
You're
this
going to
is-
get cut. I don't care how
Great
much
point.
you love the club and all that. If you're not in the plans, bro, sorry, you got to look.
Great.
That's this competition. That's the
Great-
game.
great
Doesn't matter
word.
where you go.
Great words, not in the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at the moment,
I'm going to ask.
Staj at the moment,
No.
he's in a very, very tight corner.
No,
and he's
it's-
trying to get himself out.
That word, what plan, is a bit bigger than just Stadge.
Yeah.
Because I chose to wear this shirt tonight, right? It's 2013.
Yeah.
It's when we won the Asian Cup, right? Since that day, something's been crook in Tallarook. We have, right? Now, I'm going to be and I don't care who I piss off in this next couple of moments, right? But Mr. Lederer,
He's back.
Mr. Chang, and our other owners obviously put money into our club,
And the
right?
board.
And the board, the rest of the board, who's on the board, we don't know, right? So these guys are obviously tipping dollars in. Now, at some point, these guys have got to go, why isn't it going to the plan? If this is the plan that we want, where is it going wrong? Or if this is the plan that I'm giving my cash to someone to run, where is it going wrong? What do I need to do? You know? And the, you know, really at the end of the day, it comes back that there seems to be, I don't know, there just doesn't seem to be anyone at the steering wheel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put my 2 cents about Lederer very quickly because obviously there's a lot of other games to discuss and all that. And actually what you mentioned in the last potty and actually it actually caught my attention about it. So since the years that Lederer was chairman, how many years did we make finals?
Once, twice.
Okay.
Hang on, there's a board that this man chairs. So it's
I mean,
not just one man.
I'm saying after Popper.
I get it.
George, I'm going to say the Lederer reign after, like, even though he was there
But-
during the Popper one, I'll say after Popper.
Yes.
Well,
But
hang on.
yeah, but the thing
With
is
the
too,
Popper
though-
reign, was the part of the reason why Popper went, right? Because
Because it
of
was-
interference from somewhere.
Well, it was change of because
Nah, Popper went just purely because he got a chance to
go overseas.
to go overseas.
But when it got handed over from the FA, right? Obviously the structure changed because Popper probably had a big say in what was going on. With new owners, did that get eroded? You know, because it sort of goes hand in hand. I know we moved house down there to Solus, right? But it goes hand in hand with our downturn.
But the thing is, though, the 2-3 years that Lederer wasn't chairman at our club, how many years did we make finals?
Once.
Twice.
Well,
Stadge and then Rudin. So
Yeah.
we actually played.
He was still.
We
wasn't
were
he chairman
actually.
still.
he only hasn't
No.
been
Under
chairman
Rudin?
for 1 year.
I know that, but like
Yeah.
prior to him stepping away as chairman,
Yep.
we only made finals once, right? When he stepped away as chairman to obviously become with that whole thing with the APL.
No, he was still chairman then.
Yeah, but I think under Rudin, when we made the initial finals and then Stadge
Yep.
last season, that was probably potentially going to be something going forward. Like what, and then obviously now he's returned. Like again, I don't want to make comparisons between our club and say a Man United situation. Is that you look at the people that are what's happening in Man United is that if you're going to hire a manager, he's there to do a job by managing like the first team, incomings, outgoing style of play. That's his job. He's not like if one of the signings that we're looking at potentially signing as a defender, apparently that's not a Stadge signing. It's come from someone else within the club. So ineffectively, who is like is Stadge our head coach or is he manager? That's what I want to identify because with the recruitment that we've had already thus far, are they Stadge's appointments or are they someone else that's undermining, not undermining, but kind of taking that role and not giving, if they said, Stadge is, 1 minute they're telling him, he's controlling the men's team, the women's team,
He actually
the
told us
NPL.
that at the members forum.
Okay, well then, if the club's then kind of potentially going to be signing players without his knowledge,
Yeah.
who's
and
controlling
this
that?
is where our confusion and probably the same place as Manchester United and other clubs are in, right? Is that what actual so are we hiring the coach to be the style, or are we a club that has a style and we want the coach to coach in the direction of that style? Is that possibly where it's going wrong?
What are your thoughts?
I think it's really honestly.
You know?
I think it's. Look, the club. Okay, from a club perspective, I think the club is doing commercially what they need to be doing. So Scotty Hudson.
I'm not worried about commercial, right?
Right. Scotty Hudson and co, they're doing the right thing, right?
But they're all losing money every year at the moment.
Yeah, I know. So what? In terms of my opinion, I don't like, and I'm not saying to change it, and I'm not saying otherwise. I just don't like the fact that Stadge is in charge of the entire football department and coaching the first team. That for whatever reason that doesn't sit well with me.
I agree.
Because if he can, I don't know if he can or can't, but in my opinion, you can't be subjective if you're holding both fucking roles, right? Yep. You've got to have somebody who's going to tap you on the shoulder and say, "Hey, man, your plan's not working out, and something's got to change." If you're the person to do both roles, and you're not say stubborn or hard-headed, but if you see this vision and it's only this vision, then and it's not working, then at what point do you say, I'm not the right guy to take the men's team? Now, I'm not saying that he shouldn't take the men's team. My opinion right now, despite all the results at the moment about Stadge, is you got to keep him until the end of the season, regardless. You have to keep him there to see how it pans out.
I don't think he's going to be the one to determine if he's going to stay or go. It's going to be up the hierarchy, of course.
But we got to get out of this swinging doors, in and out, in and out.
Well, then we can't. Then everyone can't just. I know everyone's fucking
pissed.
Yep. I'm normally give you 5 games. 6. See how you go. Give you 1 season, I'll give you that 5 games. He's gone way past the 5-game mark. Mm-hmm. He's into like 10 games, but 10 games too far.
And I suppose when you
but in saying that, I've done a little bit of on his back history with fucking when he was at Mariners. Mm-hmm. He's kind of had the same situation when he was at Mariners. Mm-hmm. This is probably the exact same time where he changes it around.
Yep.
So I've gone back into the first time he was at Mariners, and he's pretty much had the same kind of form. He's only won like 2 games and lost every other single game.
Yep.
And then midway through the season,
bang,
they've turned it around.
Yep.
And it happened the following year again. The same thing happened again.
Yep.
He had a fucking terrible start, and then bang, he's turned it around.
Yep.
So I've compared our ladder like that time, our fixtures, and their one and our one now. It's pretty much identical.
Pretty much identical, yeah.
So I'm going to give him that little glimmer of hope.
You know what?
That this week I pray.
Yeah.
I believe in the boys. We've got enough talent there.
Oh,
to turn it around.
I tell you,
we've seen that magical. What was that ladder that they put up?
The XG ladder.
The XG ladder. The expected
we'd be
goals
leading. We'd be leading. But they also expected goals, right? But there was also 18 points, which was the
would have been the win.
We would have been 18 points, and we would have been. I think it was 2 or 3 points clear. Whoever was in second.
Yeah.
Had we been playing to that XG.
Yeah, we're not getting belted.
No,
we're not getting belted.
It's just we can't finish.
What we do is this. We can't finish.
We can't finish.
Well, 2 points to that, right? Yes, we can't put it in the net.
Yeah.
But the Adelaide game, right, where we removed a Brillante, right, and then we concede because there's no one there backing Clure up, right, and it cost us the match. That was for everybody was heartbreaking, you know. And at some stage you've got to read the game and go, you know what, we've had a million. We're not gonna win this, right? Let's just make sure we get out of here with the point, right? We get out of there with the point, and that changes.
Are you talking about victory?
No.
He's talking about Adelaide.
Adelaide.
And then that changes the narrative. You know, we got a point. It's not quite. But we're in these games. We're not getting lapped like some of these. Mariners put 4 on Adelaide because all their young people were out.
Yeah, but that's because of the 23. But that's a different story altogether.
But there is like these. I've noticed a trend in the last 3 games we played. Yeah, there's been times in the game where it's fucking been unbearable kind of to watch. But then there's moments in the game where we're all over them. We're playing decent football. But fuck me. They cannot find the fucking goal for the life of them. I reckon they can make the goal pass from the corner flag to the other corner flag. They still wouldn't score. Right?
That MacArthur game where Kevin and I was sitting, right? It was like 85th minute, 86th minute when I don't know. I think it was Panther or someone putting a cross along the ground for it went to Barello, and then fucking Crove got in the fucking way.
But
No, I think it went to Crove, didn't he? And
he got
the one where he opened his body and it sort of went wide?
No. Barella was there to take the shot. But for whatever fucking reason, Crove decided to follow the ball like a donkey and got in the way of Barella. I reckon if Barella had if Crove didn't come anywhere near him, that was going bottom left-hand corner and that was going in.
Yeah, it's a matter of moments.
It just baffles me. Some of these attacking plays that we do, constantly going from wide positions, crossing ineffective crosses to players that aren't either in position, or you have like a back, or there's like a back 6 or 7 defenders. Like, why?
Let's correct. You hit a very important point there. I watched last week's game,
and I feel sorry for Panther.
And if I'm the opposition coach, right, as soon as the ball transitions into our attacking half, I'm making sure that I've got 8 or 9 players around that 6-yard box and that 18-yard box.
They're not there.
And no, this is the defensive players. I want 8 or 9 defensive players in that area, right, straight away, because the more bodies in there, the less chance these balls. And if you have a look at the goals scored against us, there when we got 4 and 5 guys back there, we haven't got a full complement to actually block that up. That's where we're getting, one of the places we're getting caught out is that there's too many defenders from the opposition. So when we actually move the ball fast, right, we start to pull those guys out because they have to move because of the fast ball movement, right? They can't be as stationary and block the joint up. So we've got to unlock that to actually get the ball to players that can be in a position, and whether that's play the ball into a guy that's between 2 and he draws those 2 in, and then that opens the space. Well,
Yeah, I got to say the MacArthur game.
Yeah,
we did less of the crossing from outside. We did less of it. Not. We didn't completely cut it out, but we did less of it. We did try to go through the middle. We just weren't good enough. We weren't good enough on the day.
We just can't finish, bro. We just can't finish. And the more we go without scoring a goal, the more of a fucking monkey on the back it's going to be for us.
It's getting harder it gets.
It's going to get harder.
The goal looks smaller and smaller every single time.
Especially, like you said, the players, they want to score, but they're running into each other now because everyone wants to get on the score sheet, but they're running into each other.
The opposition are just blocking up that 18-yard box because they know what we're coming with.
But what was good about the Adelaide game, the second Adelaide game away, was, yes, Hammond scored the first goal to equalise, and I thought that was, a really positive way to go. Okay, monkey off your back. Okay, let's now refocus and go for the win. Then cop another goal, then you get that penalty. Barella steps up, good solid penalty. Because under pressure, if he misses that, then that's game
all over him.
But getting back to 2-2, and then, when did we concede the third goal?
90th minute.
Right at the end. And
what was that from again?
Well, Brillante got subbed off, and I think it's Cicluna went in Brillante's position. and it was a fast transition. And Clure, whether he should have shown the bloke the outside shoulder, the guy got on his inside shoulder, and
I remember that
for the shot.
Yeah. And look,
and where we've been really disciplined, like when we played against Lolly, and we've played ever since, we've always had either Criev or someone back there with that outside back working, showing them down the line, and we also had inside covered. And this was 1 second where we didn't have it covered, and we paid the ultimate price.
I just cannot fathom or understand some of the players' mentality going to a derby. It's the home game against Sydney FC, first one in a long time in terms of a regular season game. And the way we played, yes, it was 1-0. Yes, it was a scrappy win, but fuck me, they made me fucking proud.
Oh,
They made a lot of people proud.
that was as close to the old Parramatta.
Why? And this just baffles. Look, I know every time, you might have a game or two where it's not going to be perfect. You might get a draw, you lose, and then there's a bounce back factor. But I don't know what. My brain hurts talking about this, but seriously,
Yeah, but we're trying to solve. We're trying to solve.
It just it just. I can't understand that you have a derby at home, you fucking the most G'd up, the most perfect home performance you could possibly play in some time, and then go back to what you were doing fucking a week or two before. And then now it's been consistent. Like even the Brisbane game. Yes, you've got your view about Brisbane, but the thing is,
Brisbane.
But Brisbane played the perfect away game, and they've been doing it week in and week out. Yes, they've lost a couple of games,
Red cards.
whatever, but in all credit to Brisbane, that was the perfect away game to play. Frustrate the home team. Why can't we do that against the likes of Adelaide and the likes of Auckland when we played away earlier in the season? Why can't we do that? But yet, for some dumb reason, and we've got a derby coming up at the end of the month too. 31st, right? So,
I don't know about the derby.
no.
I'm
I'm just saying, like, it's then going to take them for that day to come around and go, oh, fuck, we're playing Allianz. Like, we've won here.
Are they going to play Allianz?
It's an
Yep,
Allianz home
they are.
game.
Yeah, right.
There's a game this
So-
weekend at Allianz. Their first game versus Auckland is at Allianz this weekend.
Okay.
So,
Maybe next weekend.
I don't know, Brent. I don't know.
But then they've got to go and
I have no fucking clue.
play their abandoned game at Leichhardt. Look, I think the other thing that we're all not seeing here is, and this is a big part of it, is the reduction in this salary cap. And what it's done across the board,
shit anymore.
right,
Our squad on paper
is the best yet.
is the best out of a lot of clubs,
some
man.
pundits believe that you need 5 visa players in your team
Don't need it.
to win, right?
I agree with Ben Calfella. If you're referring
to a
that.
point, to a point, right? Because I believe that you can have.
I don't
5
believe you need them to win it.
No.
I believe you need them for the
guidance.
longevity of the game.
Yep.
For the success of
To
the
keep
future of
people
the
in it,
game.
yep.
I agree with him
watch it.
with
When
that.
when the A-League ever peaked, when it was peaking back in the days,
Yeah.
every team had at least 5 foreign players.
All the
And
teams,
It was good
Everyone.
football.
all the teams that have been successful,
They've all had them.
Have all had them.
All had
Right.
it. Even the Mariners,
the whole
when they
lot,
won,
yep.
they had all
Yep.
the Brazilians,
Yep.
South
Sydney,
Americans.
Sydney.
They won
Yeah,
it.
Cum Dog as well.
Yep.
All of it, but they were all
Now-
international
now-
players.
Yeah.
Now we our club seems to have gone away from that plan and trying to bring in the younger players, right, which we've had success with because we've been selling them. And this year we've tried to complement, instead of having 5 visa players, you've got the Barbarousas, you've got Thurgate, you've got those guys which aren't quite that echelon, but
Yeah, but
aren't
they're
far below a visa player.
No, but
But they're still
they have
elite.
got
hang
the
on.
ability.
But hang on. Those players that you mentioned now,
Yeah.
they're very good players.
They are.
Imagine you added now a player with a little bit more talent
Yeah.
to the squad. There's 5 players, and you add these players in.
Yeah.
You're looking
Pick
at a
any-
very good side, man.
Pick any 3 Wanderers from
Yeah.
the past and add them into this team, and how much better do we get?
I
Pick
just-
any 3 marquee slash.
I can give you 3 right now.
Just give me Ono. Just give me Ono. Put him in the, put him in this squad now.
Yep.
We'll be first.
Yep.
Yeah, give
Look,
me Ono. Give me.
I believe our special guest, what we're coming on later,
Oh,
our
here we
special
go.
guest, they're coming on later, David 2 Foot Kowalski.
Yeah, right. Fucking hell.
All right. So he's
But in all seriousness, give me
Nah.
3. Give
In
me
all
3.
seriousness-
I'll take Ono.
Ono,
So Ono for me,
Yep.
Castellan,
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
and I would go with Topo Stanley.
top of
So
standard.
international.
Foreigner.
International.
Give us a foreigner
Foreigner.
to fix the team right now.
So okay, fix the team right now. Ono, Castellan, and Hersey.
Yeah, Hersey. No.
Yeah, Castle and Hersey play sort of similar, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
See, I would have went. I would have went Ono to fix this team right now, right? To fix the team that we're struggling with right now.
Yep.
I would go Ono. I would go Marcelo, bring him back.
Yes.
Right, as a captain. And then I would go, I'd probably either go Castellan or Hersey. But I was going to throw a wild one out there because I think you need a bit more experience to teach the rest of the squad how to play.
Do you know?
I would have even brought back Morgan Schneiderlin.
Yeah.
Just to teach the guys how to play that position.
Leuni.
Oh, Leuni's...
There's a bunch of
that's a
players
lone
you gotta
player,
bring back.
bro.
Like, the whole
But you mentioned...
Leuni's still playing, right?
Yeah.
So why not go try and bring him back?
Yeah.
He won't come back.
He won't come back.
You know.
But you can try.
You mentioned... You mentioned
Their club's playing
Marcelo.
Conference League.
Marcelo was like...
Do you know this and onto today's announcement with Bonetig leaving?
Yeah.
I really, really, really want to see Alex come back to our club as captain in a Marcelo role at the end of his career. Come back and really show us how good he is. That's my dream.
Yeah.
That's my dream, mate. Go and I nearly cried.
Yeah,
but
I cried.
Go and enjoy it, my man.
I cried today. And
Sorry,
look, if Alex is somehow watching this, or
Yeah.
someone can pass on
Don't
this
zoom in, man. George is
message
crying.
to him, is that the fact that he's been with our club for over 10 years,
up from the coast.
as a junior from the coast, I've actually never seen a junior through our development squad be that cool, calm, and collective as a defender in a centre back role, which is a very, very tough position to play. I will give my flowers to Marcelo, because him coming in, helping him out, be the centre back that he has become with our club. But I also want to give a special mention to one other person with Bonetig, and that's Mark Rudin. Mark Rudin gave him that position, said to him, I'm giving you an opportunity. You have one of the best centre backs in the world in our squad. I want you to learn off him, improve, get better. And
It was a big spot to fill. He took Merciless spot.
Merciless spot, yes, but because he was given that opportunity and chance, and the fact that Mark Rudin, to his credit, backed Bonetig, because he could see something in him. I've never seen a young player, and probably from, say, Eunice, right, that has just, I can't fault the kid.
You know what I'd call him, George? I'd call him Mr. Consistent.
Mr. Consistent, and that was exactly like Topol. He had, when Topol first came to our club, signed with that club. Yes, he had A-League experience, but we could fucking rely on him.
Yep.
Same as Beecham, right? But in Bonetig's, to his credit, being the age that he started with us, being like in the first the men's
Under
team.
12s.
No,
All the way through,
I'm just talking about the men's team specifically. Is that he could have been frightened of Marcelo. He could have been overwhelmed by him, but he took it on his own ability and along with the coaching staff at the time to learn off this guy. Alex, I hope you have a fucking good career outside of Australia. And Popovic, please look at him to be, whether it's not this World Cup, but the future World Cups or future Asian Cups, you have to have him in the national team squad. And all I can say is, Alex, good luck, bro. And I think from all of us, we'll love you, we miss you, and
I'm on board with you, man. I'm on board.
I've never had I've had players have had.
Have you ever seen him lose his shit out in the park?
Even if he
Stuffed
lost the
up,
ball,
yeah.
stuffed up on something,
It was what do I do to recover?
he thought about what's my next action to improve or to get better. It was never fucking have a cry or have a whinge where we've seen other players in our squad have a bitch and a moan.
Yeah,
I've
but
never seen that in a young kid.
at the same time, with it, like, and this is why I said I call him Mr. Consistent.
Sorry, I'm just.
I call him
You're
Mr.
mucking
Nice,
around
bro.
there.
I call him Mr. Consistent because on this show, very rarely did we criticize him, and we've criticized a lot of players. We've barely ever criticized him. We've barely ever and at the same time, we haven't said, "Oh, he's our top 3 player," but he's just gone
Under
in,
the radar.
done his job. He's done it professionally. He deserves the deal that he got to go overseas. All the best to him. Now it's about, and I think it was a club record fee.
2.9 million.
It was reported
Oh,
2.9.
Reported.
Well done, young.
Now,
Reported, but at the same time, like, was he selected for the under 23s?
he possibly might have. I don't
Because
know.
I know Panther was selected, but the club didn't let him go.
I don't know about I don't know about Bonetig whether he was selected or not because of the whole. It might have been that he wasn't able because of the
The deal.
with the MLS.
We can only
No, but
speculate.
but he wasn't selected. He wasn't selected. So
Yeah, but they stood players. So
I think
other
he's a
clubs-
long way from the Socceroos. I think he's a long way from there.
I understand that, but like next World Cup, Asian Cup,
Oh, you never know. You never know.
like Popper, have a look
The
at
under 23s Asian Cup is starting now, right?
yeah tonight.
Tonight. So let's see what happens there. Because who'd we let go to the Asian Cup?
Hammond and Simmons.
They're both there.
Yeah.
All right.
Panther. Look,
So we might see a bit more of this Rose character.
apparently Rose. Apparently, Mariners are looking at potentially
Yeah, he's not going to go now.
Getting
But
back.
Alexi.
back there.
why would you go if you left there 6
Mate,
months
he
ago?
played-
Why
he
would you?
played- he
They didn't
played
give you a
for,
chance when you were there. Now when they see you play,
I
they
seen
want
a
to give you a
video
chance.
of him the other day, under 5s or 6s, playing for the club virtually on the bay down there next to Central Coast Stadium, like scoring goals and stuff. You know,
Well, his dad was an A-League player, so he's come from a decent pedigree.
He's lived
but
up there.
And I even
His dad-
asked
his
her,
dad was
what-
a good player.
What's the dad doing there?
that was yes.
I didn't even know.
we didn't put 2 and 2 together at that point
until after the game.
until after the game.
But see, how do they let someone like that go?
Don't forget
happens.
his dad's been around a while, and he's probably
in the
said,
country staff.
His dad's a very good player. Was a very good player when he played.
Look, I think
Yeah, he was cracking.
Bonetig and Panner and not only the fellas from our club, but the fellas that from all the clubs. Are we? This might be a bit too starry-eyed. Are we looking at Mark II golden generation of Socceroos possibly developing right now in these young blokes?
"No."
Nah.
No, like the experience from
There's a lot of
Bonetig
them
and-
at this age. They weren't here. They were overseas.
Yep. So that's an
Yeah.
interesting fact as well. Is that that was one thing that Kalfa that what's he said is that if you're not over there by the time you're
18.
18, then yeah, it's going to be difficult for you.
Mark Viduka was
Tell me he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
No,
he's
no,
right.
but you
He's
can
right.
go over there and you can get parked on a bench.
Yeah, but it depends how. At the end of the day, it's like the Milanovic.
You really need to be like tearing this league up, tearing its asshole up
Yep.
for
for
consistent.
someone to get you, and then you got to really start again from scratch to do that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to
Like,
prove
you can-
yourself again in
You got to
another
be like,
country.
what's his name?
Milano.
The Watford
Yeah.
bloke at the moment.
Irakunda.
Irakunda.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you got to be
Oh.
someone like that, real special. Like
Don't
him.
they love him?
Oh, we wouldn't love him
Right.
in his team.
But it's like
that.
it's like the Milanovic situation.
Boys, just quietly, I don't
Sorry.
know if it's true or not, but the real Alex Bonetig has left a message.
Oh, the real. Yes,
The real. Everyone's
Is it
saying, Kev, read the comment. So I'm like, so I'll read it. Hey guys, how's it going? Just wanted to say a massive thank you for the last 10 years that I've been with the club. I massively appreciate your support. WCW will always be in my heart. Red and black. So
if it's really you, Message us on Insta. There you go.
Yeah.
If it's really
Yeah.
you,
Or
message us
message
Message
Insta.
me directly.
and let us do a one-on-one interview with you before you go.
There you go.
But and while I've got the mic for the moment, there's been a number of super chats.
Yep.
Michael Driver, John 99.
Yep.
You guys, thanks for supporting the chat. It's been amazing. I know you guys have been leaving comments throughout the show. One of them that Michael Driver did post, which I didn't get a chance to read out, but was essentially along the lines of stick with the club through thick and thin. We're forever wanderers. We're not a type of fan base that just rocks up to the derby. I know the numbers in the stadium don't say that, and I know that things are tough at the moment because we're losing games. But guys, I don't like the whole XG stuff. I don't like where we're sitting on the ladder, but the season is only 11 rounds in. There's a long way to fucking go.
And to back up Michael's comment, we actually waited, 10 years nearly for a club of our own?
Was more than that, actually.
More than that, yeah, from when the A-League started. So, and crowds, they reckon 1,000 people equals 20,000 extra at the gate, $20,000 extra at the gate and food and beverage, just 1,000 people. So you get 5,000 more people. There's 100K goes on the gate take.
I mean, to be fair, when you go to home games now these days with the men and women, really the only reason I'm going for is the ice cream there.
The gelato.
Gelato.
El Jano.
No, not El Jano. I'm talking about the ice cream.
Yeah, you've got to get a deal with the ice cream mob, and I got a gelatissimo. Is that you say? I don't know. I'm not a wog. I can't. These words are difficult. Yeah, there you go. And El Jano.
Gelatin.
Back to Kevin.
I'm saying it wrong too.
Obviously, we sort of went a little bit off topic, the squad and things like that. No.
Way off topic.
But January is here now.
Transfer window.
I think when our window opens next week or the week after.
Yeah, so next week.
January.
So let's see what happens in the window. Obviously, Fabrizio Banana will be covering any transfers that will be coming through.
I haven't heard anything yet.
He hasn't heard anything
Nothing
yet.
yet.
But the I don't know if it's confirmed, but that Michael Delbridge is coming in as a replacement for
That
Bonetig.
sounds.
Yeah,
That sounds like it's
That
plausible.
sounds reliable. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more scared about who else might leave. I'm not really.
Well, I've been hearing Clur's,
Well, yeah, we know that things
told
haven't
that,
gone down really well with
which
Clur and
I'm not
Stadge.
happy about entirely.
I said I don't like this stuff, bro. Like, the guy doesn't play. When he plays one game good, has 3 games bad, and then when he decides, when Stadge comes along and says, "All right, you're not in my plans anymore," some people get too emotional, and they get hooked on one player that's not that very well. That's not that good.
I just got his fucking name on my jersey, so every player that I've had is pretty much gone.
Yeah,
I'm not going to hang on to someone.
I know.
do you want to hear
I
the best
understand.
one?
Don't get me wrong. I understand. I understand.
Clur, right?
Yeah.
Is he the clubby, the Shannon Cole mould that can cover a couple of spots? An old hardhead, can he develop into that?
Look, he was a
as our
starting
clubby?
right back,
He was?
Sean,
With
last season.
Rudin.
Yeah,
Even last season, he was starting.
Even with Runen, like under Runen, he was a completely different player. Under Stadge, for whatever freaking reason, hasn't been the same.
I don't know, but that's what happens. Maybe Stadge has seen that. Maybe he's seen that. He goes, "Oh, it's time for a change.
Yeah.
Time to bring someone else
But
in."
you know what? I agree with you, Banana. But what didn't make sense to me in the MacArthur game, was Simmons plays right back, right? And Clur comes on for Simmons. Normally in a normal game,
Yeah.
Clur comes on for Simmons. Then Simmons gets selected for the young Socceroos. He's not in the squad. And then you drop Clur, not to the bench, but out of the squad completely. And you put Carluccio at right back. Like, how does that work? How do you go from being the guy that's coming off the bench in that position to being left out of the matchday squad?
That's the question.
That didn't make sense to me. So
no idea. Maybe Colucci pulled his socks up at training, bro.
I don't know, man. He wasn't that
Felt like
great.
it was worth it. I know he's
honestly, like
that's another one. I know you started at the juniors, worked your way through the under 20 squad, playing in NPL, made it into the first team. You had your chance, didn't quite work out well. You went away. You're back again now. Again, you're not kind of proving yourself again. I don't know, like how many?
Do you know what's the best part of the whole MacArthur game?
So
Do you want me to tell you the best part of that MacArthur game? It was breaking news at the time.
Oh,
It was breaking news at the time. Georgie turns to me and he says, "Man, should bring back Clisby."
yes.
Clisberto.
Clisberto.
I don't.
No, but it came from George, is my point.
I know people joke about that, but you turned into a half decent player towards the back end of the season.
He's another.
Once we bring in fucking what's his name, old mate Gershback, mate, we turn into fucking prime Roberto Carlos, mate. Like I don't know why we got rid of him. Like we've kept so many right backs. Left back is our problem. Why would you get rid of a left back and not bring in another left back? I know what's his name. Panther can play there, but Panther's going to be shifted back into the middle now.
He should be, yeah. He should go back.
And now, what's going to happen when Gersbach gets injured again? What's going to happen with him? Who's going to cover the left back now?
Well, at the
It's
moment,
going to be
Carluccio.
Panther again because that new bloke's going to come
It'll
in.
be Carluccio or somebody. I don't know.
But I'm guessing this Delbridge guy, he's going to come in. He's going to play with the African fellow. What's his name? Tonyik. They're going to be up centre backs. Panther will probably pushed out to the right now. If Gersbach is back in.
Yeah.
So Gersbach's back. He had some minutes there with his glasses on.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it Davids from... It looked like Davids from...
I don't know what's going on. What happened there? Would he break his nose?
I have no idea.
No, probably protecting his eyes from something. I don't know what.
From
but
seeing the goal?
He did.
I'm seeing the goals, yeah.
Yeah, or just like maybe Stedger's
There was
spray.
these glasses where they
Stedger's
put some on
spray.
and...
But you know, it's good to see like when we spoke to him there up on the hill. You know, he said he was a couple of weeks away, and he's on track. He's back. You know, getting into it, having some football. But you know, moving forward, like I think that the key is here. We either turn all the tables and chairs upside down and have a really big cranky spray, or we go. This is it. This is what we bought into, and we're 100% behind these boys.
Well, it starts on Saturday.
Yeah.
I think we're still behind them. It's just, I mean, we'll always be behind them, right? We'll always be behind the team. But at what point, you know what? I find that as a group of fans, members, we're stuck in a really odd position where we're like, we want to back the team. Things aren't going well. And I know there's some stage out stuff, but a lot of us are still not stage out. We're still like, oh, the team might turn it around, but the question is, how long is that going to last?
We're still living on what we achieved last year.
Yeah, but
the flame's flickering there. But in the case of, is it going to ignite?
Yeah, but look at the players that we had last year.
Thanks, Borch and the football capital. He's going to come and collect his points on the 25th, Perth Glory.
Fair enough, all right.
Perth is paying us. Thanks for the super chat there, boys.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, George. What's
Okay, so we got Melbourne victory this week.
Hey, well, we're leaving some big thing out of the room.
Go,
It's
go.
we've gone into the players, fucking gone this player, gone that player. There's an elephant in the room that no one's talking about. You've kind of touched onto it there. Stage, bro. Like, what do we think? Look, I know some, like you said, there's some in, some out.
Well, let me put up a poll and you guys can chat about it.
No one wants to blame the players. No one wants to blame the coach. Like, what's going on? Like, what's the problem here? It seems like every time everything goes wrong, we all have a whinge, but when it comes to talking about it, we somehow always forget about him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we do to a point, and I'm sure that he's reviewing what's happening, how the training methods and all that stuff off the park to try and give these players the edge, that when they do come to the park that they're going to fire.
Because I'm hearing the same thing after every loss.
Yep.
It's always the same thing. We've had our chances.
We've had our chances, yeah.
We had opportunities.
That's why I don't
it's-
like that XG stat. I
and-
don't
and-
like
Yeah.
the XG stat because it hides a lot of
And,
other
you can-
problems.
But I don't want him out either. I don't want this revolving
No, we can't have
fucking door either. You know what I want? Just one simple thing. Fucking fix it, bro.
But what-
That's what I want, bro.
What is what style of football?
Don't give me.
does
There is
our
a style.
club-
He's got a style.
he's got
Attack.
attack.
Just we can't fucking score.
So if we're a full on attacker club, right? Then the whole club is we play full on it. The next 10 years, we've got to play. We've got to continue that style. We can't keep changing from style to style to style.
Yeah, but we need to
Right.
get someone to put the ball in the bunk.
But then again, we can't change every fucking 2 years.
No,
and then
you
go
can't.
around the same merry-go-round. We're going to be back here always talking about the same
Yep.
shit instead of talking about winning.
Yep, correct.
Got to fix the middle camera.
Middle. All
Middle
right.
camera?
Sorry, guys.
Oh,
we got
no, that's the main one. Oh, no.
We're about to lose Banana.
Oh, no.
Banana was about to go on a rant.
I was about to go around. I heard to see the buttons. All I see is George now.
It's not a bad thing.
Hey,
Get tongue out a little bit.
Jesus Christ, wide load on the.
Oh, mate. Oh, look at him. Look at him.
George is modelling. Hey, actually, while we got it on him, he's modelling the third kit.
The third kid?
Third
I
kid.
don't mind it. It's all right. It looks all right on the light like that because it looks white. But when you look up close, it looks like a little...
It's definitely
like
not white. I'll tell you that much.
It's not white, but it looks like it's got a Coca-Cola stain on it.
Look, there'd be an old
washed in
classic
Coke.
gentleman. If he was sitting here, he'd probably going, is it the cream, the beige, the ivory? I'm not quite sure what colour this is.
Cricket.
Yeah, right.
I was a bit disappointed when I got there and I bought the jersey. I'm like, fuck, it's not white. It looked different in the promo.
Because even some of the women's players came up to me when I was wearing it, and they were
What a stud.
sort
huh?
of,
Yeah.
hey, that Ella Buchanan, she even touched it. I was just like,
Oh, I'm surprised you wore it again.
I was, is it after 9 o'clock? Almost.
Oh, fucking nearly. Hang on. Have another one.
Does the VA
Hang on, back
Drink
to what
responsibly.
Banana was saying about Stadge.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm okay. You know what? I think
We need your opinion.
I'm Stadge out.
Go on.
Yeah, I'm Stadge in. I'll
That's
probably
it?
even Stadge in for
So
next
you're
year.
in. I'm out. You're in. Kev,
I'm
you said
I'm
in,
like
but
I'm like limbo. I'm limbo.
on the fence?
I'm like I want to like I said in the beginning, I want to see that ladder turn green like I did with them when he was at Mariners.
Yeah.
Go and have a look when he was at Mariners.
Yeah.
Go and have a look at their run in the first year and the second year. Your eyes will pop out when you see like the turnaround he done there. Like I said, we're pretty much in that same pattern. And they couldn't do much scoring either. They weren't doing much scoring, and then they just turned into a scoring machine. So I'm just praying that this week or the following week, it can be that thing where we can switch it up. The boys then get shy in front of goals, and they just open up and let it rip, mate.
Yep.
And then I can say, okay, I'll let you slide. But next year, I won't let you slide. We can't have another slow start. This is a very slow start. This is a slow start with the handbrake up and in park and pressing the accelerator. You know, this is the type of
Someone
start
that's
we're at the
burnout.
moment, you know?
Yeah, doing a burnout.
Doing a burnout.
So when he puts it in drive and puts the handbrake down, whoosh, I want to see that on the weekend this week.
I want to ask two questions, right?
Oh.
One of them is going to be lighthearted. The other one's going to be a little bit more thought, right? But the first one is, if you look at the last year, just to name a few players, we had Milanovic, Sapsford, Antonsen. Mm-hmm. If you put those three side by side with Barbarousis, Barello, and Qual, which three are better?
The first three you said.
The first three. Okay. Do you agree, Banana?
Go again.
So Milanovic, Sapsford, and Antonsen, or Barbarousis, Qual, and Barello.
Oh, fucking hell.
Look, you
Milanovic for sure. Fucking even Sapsford again.
So there's two-
He knows how to score.
yeah, but there's
You need to find the back of the
two different trios there. With two out of the three are completely different. So you've got Sapsford and Milanovic who were basically the youth, you know, and really, hey, I got to go for it to prove myself. And then you're talking against Barello and Barbarousis that have been there, done that, and it's a tough one based on that, because you got two guys that I don't know. I could be very wrong here that there might be too much thought into it because they've got the time to have the thought rather than play off the cuff like the two young fellows did, or the two guys know they've been around that long that hey, I can't afford to play off the cuff because, you know, we're in this, it's a tight game. So for me,
So who's better?
I'm I think the guys this year haven't had their opportunity, and it's coming.
Banana?
So, yeah, I'll probably go with the first lineup.
First lineup. All right, so second question is so compare the squad last year against the other A-League squads, and then compare the squad this year against other A-League squads. Which one was stronger in their league?
Just compare this squad to last year's squad. This squad's beating him.
I know. This year's squad's beating last year?
No, last year's squad's beating this squad.
Okay, but is this year's squad... So last year's squad wasn't good enough to win it, right?
But it was good. It was very good to watch.
It was very good to watch. But this year's squad, arguably, is one that could win it on paper.
Only if it was down on paper.
I don't agree.
Only if the comp was on paper.
Tell me which squad is better than ours.
Last season's.
No, compare
this season's squad to other squads.
with all the other teams that are out
All
there.
the other teams that are out
which
there.
Which squad is that much better than ours?
Last season's team are well above all the other teams this season.
Auckland's
Don't
team
worry
is,
about that.
Auckland's
I'm
better
saying-
than us.
Okay, Auckland's
got a much better squad.
Auckland, who else?
Auckland's a bit different. Auckland's still in their
Which
honeymoon
team
period.
out there has a squad that much better than ours?
So, agree with Auckland. I would say Sydney. And I think Victory.
Sydney's better than us?
Yeah, and I
Based
think
on what?
and Victory.
I would say Sydney just by this much because of Lolly.
Because Lolly, okay, fair
Because
enough.
of Lolly. He's a game changer.
So arguably we're maybe third or fourth.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of like
top four. Top
Melbourne
five.
City are good always. The young guns. Like I know we brush off
But
the
their
young kids.
squad is better than our squad?
Name wise, yeah. Player
So we-
wise, I don't know, man. Like they're much younger leagues than ours.
So
Yeah,
They're
but,
better,
but,
right?
but if you looked at if you were looking at our team
At the papers, if I didn't know what was going on,
Okay, so
I would say yeah. Okay,
let's
our
say at
one's
the start
better.
of the season, you're looking at the exact same Wanderers team, but they're all in Sydney FC gear, right? Are you not going, fuck, that's a mad team?
Yeah, I'll be saying that.
we sat here.
I'll just be saying,
Okay.
just by looking at, I'll just see the front and I'll see Barillo and Baba.
Yeah, but
Barbarousse or something.
Costa, Kraev, Qual, fucking, you got Brillante, Thurgate.
Yeah.
You got
You-
all
yeah.
experienced
And we
A-League
sat here-
players.
It's a good squad.
We sat
but I
here-
said Sydney just by Lolly.
pre
by Lolly, right?
I just said just by Lolly.
But
pre-season, we sat here and said, "How good are our back seven?" Pre-season,
yeah.
How good are our back seven going to
But
be?
now my point is, if you looked at last year's team, our team last year, would you rate them higher or lower? You're going to say higher because you know where they finished. But if you look at the squad at the start of last year, did you think they were the third best squad on paper
No, we didn't think at all. I think most of us said we're going to have a long season.
last year?
Long season ahead of us.
That's my point. So the squad is arguably a better squad this year against their opposition, but we're
I think we're
sitting
just
last.
we are doubting it because we haven't scored.
I'm
Because we can't
going to.
score.
That's it. I'm going to go
That's the
back.
cloud over us.
I'm going to go back to a statement that I started last year before Christmas. Like not last year, the previous season. Do you smell what the West is cooking?
I can't smell it at all.
Last season we
Smells like shit at the moment.
absolutely grew and grew into that season. You know, and really last
Yeah,
season.
because we went on a stupid run of
And-
12 games.
And teams were afraid of coming and playing against us because we were unpredictable. The difference that I see at the
Boz
moment
is a stats man, right?
is 9 players. They dropped 9 players in the 18-yard box, and that nullifies our attack.
Well, you got to be adaptable to be able to change.
Because
the
we
game
say
to
we've
win
had
it.
shots here, that but
but-
how many actually on target and stuff like that?
But the issue is that the teams that we're versing now are just they know what's coming.
Yep.
So there's that we have that predictability factor. That's the issue that we have.
But when we up the tempo,
so when we then try to chase the game, trying to get either an equaliser or go for a win,
like the last 10 minutes,
was that the MacArthur? Like last 10 minutes, you just had to fucking wake up.
we increased the tempo.
Like what? It increased
that last 10-15 against MacArthur was
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous.
Reminded us of
because that's when
last
Gloucester
year,
came on.
what we built last year.
We changed because we were chasing the game, Why couldn't we when they went 1-0 down close to half time? Why the fuck couldn't you start with the bang at the beginning of the second half? Why did it have to then come down to
there was a weird substitution. He took off Qual.
Yeah, he took
for Shikluna.
Yeah, because Qual I think got a bit of a knock.
Yeah, but why don't you take off Qual for Barbarouses? Why do you take off Qual for Shikluna?
Maybe because the timing, I don't know, time on the fucking pitch and
Yeah, I don't know.
Barbarouses, whatever. But
What's
the fucking point of signing You know what? The way I look at Barbarouses right now
Hang on.
is the same fucking thing with Mata.
No, Barbarouses has been playing. Barbarouses has been playing up until the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, but the issue is that now going to be a consistent pattern? I hope not.
But Barber's been good, bro. He's been good.
Barber's been good.
I think because he's coming back from injury.
Good pattern.
Right?
If you're just saying he's good.
No, I'm just saying it's just.
How's this? Is there a chance?
Stop playing him.
Is there a
You need him.
chance
He's been playing good. He's been good for us.
that Stadge pulled a masterstroke?
No, fucking
Hang on, hear me
What
out.
master stroke?
We're all but Stadge and rested those guys so we can go 150% at Melbourne victory this weekend.
No,
Nah.
Sean, you never go losing a game, mate.
I don't think he intended to lose the game, right? I think it was a bit of a gamble because on the the form that Victory have come into.
Nah, it's the game is 10 days away.
Yep.
I'm not buying that. If we played Wednesday and then we got to play Saturday, I'd consider it, but not you play New Year's Day and then you play on the 10th. Nah, I'm not buying it.
Like, look at a month ago, Victory fans were calling for Dillis to be sacked.
Now they all want him
Now
over for
they're
dinner.
fucking like, okay,
Come round for the...
you've been unbeaten for 4 weeks. Now they all fucking love him.
Savlakian.
And he made the grand final last year.
Well, I'm just going to let you guys know from the poll, 62 votes, 74% Stadge out.
So it's increased.
74% Stadge out. The problem is from there, okay, not that we're going to sit here and talk about it, but get in the chat, guys. Who's your replacement? Because it's not Alois.
Well, apparently there was a fucking thing that came out, rumour, some Swedish fucking manager.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We don't need to go into it because I don't believe any of it's true anyway.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe it either, but like, if you aren't going to replace Stadge, realistically, the only fucking option is Kuznorbo. That's it.
No, I'm not.
But the thing is, I'd rather keep Stadge.
As much as
to
the
end of the
Kuznorbo
year.
thing, as much as I wanted him before Stadge even came, as much as I begged for him, I wished and prayed for him to come out of our club. After what he did to Victory,
Oh, yeah, no, I
would
agree.
never
I
ever
agree.
trust him. I wouldn't trust him anymore
Who's
with
that?
any other Kuznorbo.
Oh, Kuznorbo.
I wouldn't trust him with any other team he goes to. And if he was to come back, he's only going to Melbourne City. That's the only club he's going to because of the money.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now.
John 99 says, Kev, we're a team of has-been and untapped potential. Only Thomas, Costa and Josh made a real impact at their old clubs before the rest. Hang on. Old clubs, the rest were inconsistent. Jugagovic just won a title, so I don't know what you're saying. Qual ended up, it was at Central Coast when they were killing it. Look, I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I disagree. They're not has-beens. If you look at them, they're not 35 years old. They're 28, 29,
even
30.
Even the commentators that were saying when they were looking on when they were panned to our bench and they saw Jugagovic on the bench, even the commentators were scratching their head saying, "How is this possible that a guy that just come from a championship team, winning the grand final, and he's sitting on the bench, can't get minutes,
Our bench,
and when he
sometimes-
plays, it's not the same player."
Our bench sometimes has players that would start in other A-League teams.
Yeah.
You got Shikluna, you got Jugagovic, you've got either Qual or Barbarouses sitting on the bench.
For Shikluna, he's ruined him.
He's destroyed his confidence.
He's destroyed him.
Yeah.
It's unrepairable at this moment.
Well,
Yeah, that's
And that's a shit thing because we were all psyched up from the moment he got injured. And then when we heard that, when they gave us that fucking story that he's been in and out, which I believe he was in and out of the fucking training ground, training, working, getting himself fit, getting himself mentally ready for this season.
and they re-signed him after he was
Re-signed
injured.
him, yes, re-signed him. And then now he can barely get on the fucking field. And then when he gets on the field, it's a shell of a player that he was.
Well, that's like, and when I interviewed Stocko about it, like before we did the interview, like he made mention about when he went to the Adelaide trip at full time, like Cicluna was by himself. He looked dejected. He looked like a person that wasn't himself. And
have you seen him warming up, Georgie?
Have
you seen him warming up? You know, we sit where we sit in the corner, they warm up. I've seen Cicluna, no joke, sometimes he just stands there and he stares. He's just lost.
He's out of it. Like he's not there mentally, man.
Because he knows he's not going on. He knows he's not going to play a part in this game. He's like, what the fuck?
He was the one.
I feel so sorry for him.
He was the one before he got injured. Honestly, he was the guy who kick-started us with that attacking threat we had.
To go forward.
Mm-hmm.
To go forward.
Yep, golden boots.
I know when he got injured, we were all concerned how's this going to keep going. But the boys picked up the slack and kept going.
Yep.
If he was in it, we would have went, I reckon, even further.
Well, that was Priestman, mate.
Yeah.
Didn't fill some boots.
And honestly, like, I don't want to say it.
Say it.
But no. But like, I don't blame him, Cicluna, if he then decides to go to the club directly, okay, and talk about his future at the club. So like, why am I not getting enough minutes? Like, what am I possibly doing different or wrong that I'm not living up to your requirements or whatever it is? And if he wants to seek a release from his contract, go somewhere else, I'm all fucking for it. Because I kid you not, and before Stage came in, and again, I'll praise Mark Runer when I say this again. He gave him a fucking opportunity to come back from overseas, to reignite his football career in Australia.
Who?
Rudin.
He didn't really give much of a start.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
He did bring him back.
But the thing is, brought him back.
Put him around left, right, centre.
Fair enough. All right?
Yeah.
But again, he still came here, worked his fucking ass off, got the start, and the first year on the stage, for whatever fucking reason, it clicked. All right? Because I think, I keep on saying it before.
He clicked because he put him in his position where he's meant to play.
Exactly. But for whatever fucking reason, this season, Paul Black's done everything possible to come back from his ACL, right?
Okay, so
and it's just fucking.
I just want to touch on something because there's a lot happening in the chat, right?
Yeah.
And they're saying, "Oh, what he should just give up and go to another club." No. What I think people are missing the point here is that the current people that are starting in those positions are not performing. We're not picking up wins. Yep. The guy is now sitting on the bench. He is training as part of the squad. If his past performances merited him to receive a 2-year extension to his contract, and he's part of the plans for the team, and your current Brillante, Ugagovic, Thurgate situation is not working, where we're losing 3 games in a row, that's why Cicluna should start. That's why Cicluna should be given a shot.
But that's exactly why, just as you said now.
Mm-hmm.
He got injured. They gave him a 2-year deal during he was injured.
Yeah.
To reward him, just like you said.
Yeah.
For the performances.
So he's going to be part of the future of the club.
So he's training his ass off to get back in, to get ready for this season. And like you said, he has been playing. These blokes have came in. They're not performing. Brother, if I'm him, and like you said, you saw him while the boys were training. He's looking on the field, like you said. He's looking into, like, I don't know what he's looking at. He's staring in the abyss. If that was me, I'll be doing the same thing. I'll be saying, how the fuck am I not playing? Wasn't I a part of the... What the fuck did they make me sign a 2-year deal for?
Absolutely.
Why did you make me sign a 2-year deal?
If the team was winning...
They're not winning. It's been fucking 6-7 games. We can't find the goal. I don't know. I'm not Ronaldinho and anything, but when I played, we were fucking scoring.
Yeah.
We were playing some good football. Right?
And that's my point.
Forward.
If the team's winning, you don't disrupt the winning team, right? If the team is winning. But when it's losing, how the fuck does that guy just sit there and stand and watch?
He's a player that fucking took the game and wasn't scared to take a risk, bro.
Yeah. That's...
You know, game always stands out to me when we played the derby. I know it ended at 3-0. It was a fucking long time ago when we played. It was a derby when we played, and we were playing unbelievable. Why? Because of him. Fuck that. That's fucking a terrible camera view. You know, if that's the view, change that back, bro. Fucking hell, bro.
I'll change it. It's changed.
But yeah, that game, I was going, bro, this guy's a machine, bro. This guy knows how to open up a game, man. This guy was rattling cages, bro. And from that game, he kept doing it until the Adelaide game. Then we were fucked, bro.
That's the thing. Like, no, I think the part that frustrates us a lot as fans is we're seeing players that are now sitting on benches, sitting there watching the game, and nothing's changing. If the team was winning, we'd all eat shit and shut the fuck up.
I've seen too, Kev. A lot of the players that are on the bench, most of these guys are getting started. He's the only one that hasn't been getting a start.
Yeah.
What the fuck's the problem here, brother? We can't play. We don't have an attacking mid. He's the maybe closest thing to attacking mid with Fergie. Fergie's attacking mid playing fucking CDM, bro.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? I don't understand. Why do you bring a player who knows how to open up a game, who has the balls to do it? He shows it. There's a glimpse of it, but we keep pulling him back.
Yeah, we're getting him to pick up the wall from the back.
But you got a defensive mid player, a championship player that just came from Melbourne City, sitting on the bench, and then when he comes on, he's playing right wing.
I was
what the fuck is that, brother?
Looking forward to Jarkovic, Thurgate, and Brillante with Cicluna in the midfield triangle.
No, this Heineken gets a kick in his I'll tell you what, bro.
I was so looking forward to seeing those guys in the midfield triangle.
But this is. You know what even shitted me the fucking most?
That was my ideal midfield.
Mm-hmm. Diamond.
The diamond.
And rotate.
Cicluna, Fergate, Jarkovic. Yeah. Brother, that's you. What a midfield.
Boys, just let me read this super chat from Michael. Michael, Banana is 100% right. West Sydney Wanderers can't score.
Nothing new. Come on.
The games, they have hit the post too many times and missed so many chances, lack scoring the opportunities.
Thank you, Michael.
But the thing is, though, the press conference stage, right? Daniel Garb asked him about the pressure situation, right?
How can you have pressure, George, when you're the guy that is the head of football?
No. But the thing is, I love Stadge's response. He goes, "What pressure? What are you talking about? I don't understand your question."
So this is hang on.
What a dumb fuck. No, sorry. No, sorry. But like, fuck me dead. If you've only won 2 games all fucking season, and this cunt comes down and goes, "Oh, I don't know what pressure you're talking about, mate. You've got that much pressure on your stage, mate. You're about. Seriously, it's like
George, stare down
it is like
stare down the fucking.
Your pressure right now is like Clive Palmer's belt buckle. If that cunt doesn't pop soon, bro, you're done. How the fuck can you respond to someone as more respected than Daniel Garb in terms of the
there's a reason
football return fraternity, and they go, "Oh, what pressure are you talking about? Like, what do you mean?"
So.
Are you fucking deluded or something?
So this is a little bit of so if you're at the game, you wouldn't be aware of what happened on the TV, right? What happened on the TV was as soon as the match was over, Daniel Garb and another fella interviewed Stadge.
Yeah,
and asked him exactly the same questions.
And
right?
what did he say?
And Stadge said straight up is that nobody puts more pressure on me than I do myself.
Okay, so why aren't you fucking winning games?
Now. He probably 5-minute interview on the TV after that, right? And he answered all the tough questions. Then when he rolled inside to the media conference, right? Daniel Garb has then asked the same questions, right?
I think.
And when I'm back, don't worry about it.
And that gave us
that's going to be a new thing.
There's an insight there, by the way. Stadge answered that question. Is that if he says that the reason why he reacted is because the pressure. He reacted to that same question that was asked outside 5 or 10 minutes earlier, but inside with the other media there, and he dished up a reaction, and he said, "I've just spoke about that outside." It's having an effect on him.
Oh no! It's not. No. Hang on. Before you go again,
it's having an effect.
That's bullshit.
It's an annoying thing. That's a bit annoying. I'll go off my head. I'll probably tell the guy go fuck himself. But all I want, don't give me this. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Just give me a straight answer, brother. Yeah, we had a bad game, this, that. Yep. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to fucking fix it, bro. Don't ask me a stupid question. I know they try to always bait and get a reaction, and then They get us
Was
to
it-
react to.
The Adelaide press conference was only like 2 or 3 minutes long compared to normally 6 or 7 minutes. You
They
know,
want to talk to the winner, not a loser.
No. Well, Stadge actually. I got to actually rewind in my my mind here, but I think Stadge actually said, "Is that it?" and got up and walked out.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
look, honestly, these press conferences don't mean anything. Like,
I mean, fuck all of them.
you know the pressure thing, Georgie. You know, he's saying he's not under pressure. Sorry, you're saying he is under pressure.
Yes.
I reckon he's not because
Why?
because again, back to the same scenario at the beginning. He is in charge of the football department. If he's put a plan together or a philosophy together to say, hey, this is how the team's going to play, this is the model we want to build, I'm in charge, and the whole club has to play this way, until the end of the season when he does his season review, he ain't going to fucking get kicked out of nothing.
Mate,
Technically, he's 12 points behind second, which is 4 games, 4 wins. If he wins 4 in a row, we're back in the top 6 like we did last year.
And we're changing our junior. Build him a statue. Give him another contract.
That's the problem. That's why he doesn't feel the pressure. He's got no
There's
pressure.
no relegation.
Both the women's and the men's teams are sitting last.
Them women's.
Yeah, it's
It's
after
after
9.
nine.
It's after 9. Both teams
Jeez.
are
Double
sitting
whammy.
last, right?
It's a double rock bottom.
He was. It was commented that he was at the game at one of the games. His daughter plays there or something. Is that right, Georgie?
his daughter's in the.
Daughter's in the squad.
Oh, that
so
old
he's,
chestnut.
So he's at those games. He's at our games. Obviously, he's doing this and that and the other. At the end of the day, if he's put the philosophy together and he's in charge of football at our club, he's not going to tap himself on the shoulder and say, "Hey, move on." You know when that will happen? At the end of the season, when the big wigs come down and go, "Hey, man, you finished last in both fucking leagues, both the men's and women's. I think we need to head in a different direction," which then caused a different problem that Sean was talking about because, and this comes back to the other podcasts that we've watched, because there was some, I'm realizing the conversations that we're having, is that you either build a philosophy for the club and you follow the philosophy, so that way you recruit the players that the club needs, and regardless of the coach, you don't have to keep chopping and changing. Which am I on track?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we've had too much chop change.
And that's why this prick is not under pressure. Sorry, I shouldn't call him a prick.
He's
just
a
under
prick.
He's under pressure from our expectation, but he's not under pressure from the club. I don't think, because there's no rumors.
If you're a manager and you're saying you're not under pressure, you're in the wrong game, brother.
So here's a
You
good
need
one.
him
But I
under
think he
pressure, no matter
controls
what
his
you
own
do.
destiny.
Here's an observation.
But at the end of the day, like you said, if he's got a plan, he says, "Oh, this is the plan for the next 2-3 years," and the club say, "Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
You have that plan. That's
Yeah.
your plan. I'll stick with you to that plan."
Yeah.
When your limit comes, when we come to the end of your contract, and your plan hasn't worked for that 3 years that you told me, brother, you're straight out the door for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
but
if the club are going to go with that, okay, no worries. How many more years he's got on the contract?
well,
Is it
didn't
this
they just
year?
re-sign
Was
him?
it just 1 year or was it 2?
2? Sean's saying 2.
Is it 2?
So this season, next season.
But if he can turn it around, like I said, fingers crossed.
We hope he
I
can.
hope he can turn it around. I'm believing in these boys. I know these boys. They have the goals. They have the goal smart. They can do it.
We are currently, and I hate to use the phrase, but the X factor, right? In the remainder of this competition, we are the X factor.
And
we are so close to the
no
money.
easy team. We
No
are
easy
the
team. Right? Well, not really. No.
At the moment, we are.
At the moment, we are.
Well, yes, we do
Because we're
get
down
out-
on confidence.
We
I
are.
don't want to see
But-
people come to me. I've noticed people, they say to me, "Oh, we got this in the game. Easy games." No, we are the
There's no easy games. But what I'm going to say is that I don't expect to see a runaway team in this competition, right, at number one. I expect to see a lot more draws, right, through the games through the rest of the season. And hopefully that works in our favour, that when we start clocking up a few points as the X factor, that hopefully they let guard down and in we go and we get the 3 points and out the door. That the top of the ladder stays compressed with 1 point being dished out to people. That's what I think I can see happening for the remainder of the season.
Yeah,
That's the only way we can get back into it.
I think it's unanimous that he's going to see out the season, regardless. If we come last, we miss out by 10 points, whatever, they're not going to make a change. There's nothing suggesting that Stadge is going to walk out, leave, get removed, nothing. So we've just got to continue to fight, continue to focus, hope we're that wild card. But if I do get a chance to see him and speak to him, I will say, hey, mate, I remember at the start of the season, you and our captain sat there and told us we're not going to have a slow start to the season. What the fuck happened? You have to be accountable for that. Because look at where we're at. We're last in both leagues.
Maybe he will bring up to you, but on the
Look, I
XG, we're first, brother. What do you want?
At the end of the season,
That's a bottle opener for me. What the fuck? Where's the bottle?
at the end of the season,
we lost
What's going on here? We had cameras down.
oh,
That's right, Georgie. Talk, Georgie.
mate.
What's going on? Why's the main camera bugging out?
At the end of the
The main
season,
camera never should bug out, brother.
at the end of the season, I want a royal commission.
Royal Commission.
I've been there.
I want a federal royal commission to this club as an overall, not just coaching staff, whatever. I want a fucking in-depth from top to fucking bottom.
We'll get the same.
Everyone that works there. I don't care if you're in membership, fucking merchandise, corporate, fucking
Sack 'em all.
Oh, hey,
whatever.
Hey, Bananas ban
How's
ends.
this?
I reckon he should do it.
I heard
He should do the review of the whole club.
Oh, man, coming back last game of the season.
You walk in, mate.
Not long now, gentlemen.
Guess what?
I'll be back.
the club. I heard this. Great sources. We're getting singlets in merchandise.
I'm sold.
What are we getting?
What?
Singlets apparently are coming in merchandise.
I'm sold.
Oh, okay.
Who cares if we last in the ladder? As long as we get singlets.
Let's fucking.
I'm sold.
Okay, should put a poll.
Be last every year. Fuck it.
Should George buy a
Are they
singlet?
Adidas or Asics?
Let's do shoes while
I
we're
don't
at
know
it. Fuck it.
because I was
Underwear?
there buying my
G-strings?
my jacket.
John Cena never give up one?
You know the maroon jacket that we all bought last weekend. How good are they?
Yeah, now it's fucking hot.
And someone said, when are we
Yeah.
getting singlets? And the guys in charge of the merch said, oh, they're on their way. They're in the box coming this way. So we should have them in a couple
What
of
song
weeks.
does it say? Team Rock Bottom? What does it say?
I don't know. I know my one.
I've got to admit, the jacket did look nice, but
The jackets. mate,
On
how
me,
good.
it actually looked good.
the maroon. Oh, well,
Yeah,
hey, you saw me put it on. And you're like, hey, grab me one.
Mate,
are magic.
on me, I think everything just looked good.
Everything,
you're not
it looked
wrong,
amazing. It looked amazing, especially
Sharp.
when we had that paparazzi shot somebody took from the other side of the stadium.
Fucking hell.
You should have seen it, Banana. It was
Mate.
Georgie, myself, a cousin. We're all wearing the maroon jacket.
Where he's in the zone?
We're in the zone talking to Claire, who's wearing the same jacket.
I tell you
They
what.
thought it was me,
you,
probably.
you know what? I think we will look like an ethnic boy band.
We did, yeah. We were sort of.
All his name was the pizza. The best one the best gear they had was the capo one. When I wore it one day, I looked like a bloke out of Fat Pizza when I wore it. The capo
Kappa,
pants
yeah.
and the kappa.
The trackies and stuff.
Mate, that's a classic one.
So here's
fuck.
something someone got of me 2 weeks ago at Parramatta
Jeez,
Stadium.
mate, they've got the faded out. They creamed out the back.
So we're into
Word
the
out the back.
Let me zoom in.
Can we zoom in?
Can you zoom
Yeah.
in? Is that possible?
There you go, yeah.
We're into the El Jana. So come on, there's got to be some
Yeah,
merch or
Jana's
something coming
sold out
somewhere.
for me.
But yeah,
Look at
that was pre-match. Serving up the El Jana. No, there is a really good gentleman. I can't recall his name, but he's on TikTok. Not TikTok.
name
He's on
Steve?
he's on Instagram, and he takes photos at a lot of Wanderers games, people in the crowd, and all that stuff.
Bruno Hatzis?
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Hatsies, by any chance?
So I don't know, but there might be the special guest might think similar to that fella.
Where is this bloke? It's past
Where
nine
is he?
o'clock,
Past
man.
9 o'clock.
almost-
Georgie's
it's
gotta
almost
talk about
9:30.
the girls,
We're
mate.
ready for pro clubs.
Georgie's got to talk about the girls.
we-
You chat about the
Well,
girls.
hang on. Before we chat about the girls, let's wrap up the
yeah.
men's. What are we thinking about the victory
fuck.
game this weekend?
Oh, there is a game.
No, that's right.
Yeah, victory.
Victory.
The Juan Mata derby.
The matter doesn't matter derby.
The Mata
Victory.
derby. What are
We're
your
gonna
thoughts?
victory. We're gonna be victorious.
I'm gonna go against everything, all the dilemma. I've fallen in love with the Mariners fucking thing and our thing now.
So you're
You've
philosophy.
seen the.
I'm going with my theory. We're going with a win.
With a win, victory's going to come back to earth with a thud, a boom.
We're not live anymore. There you go.
Fuck.
My table, you just chipped my table. Look, oh, you're going to pay for a new table now.
I know a bloke.
Shawnee, you're saying win?
Yes.
Banana win?
Call us crazy, but I'm going to go win.
Scoreline,
I'm going to go draw, but Georgie?
Call me crazy, but we're going win.
Yep. we've done it before.
We've done it.
In this
And
match.
I
We've
think
done it
this is the
before. I
time.
think it was a. I'm
We
going to
love
be.
pressure.
Am I wrong in
What
saying
pressure?
it was a tour of duty where we actually went down after Christmas and we pulled Victory's pants down at home and beat them?
And Georgie?
What's the odds saying?
I'm waiting for it. That's why I'm waiting for it.
Hang on, let's go with the odds.
5-0 Melbourne.
5-0. They sound like my old man now.
What's
bro.
wrong with Lawrence Thomas?
It's not Lawrence Thomas' issue. It's a fucking midfield. Playing players that are place. Like
$1.80?
like Chunchars.
$1.85 mil victory. Draw, 380. Wanderers, 390. I like a 390.
I
Please
think
get more
Michael's
responsibility.
written in a super chat. I think he's bought you a gift.
Me? Who, me?
Yeah, banana. So what he did was he bought you a red and black block T-shirt because
Yes.
we gave him,
Yes.
the RBTV shirt.
Hopefully you got extra large because I'm extra large.
He said
I'm a
I
bit,
think
I'm
he
a
said
bit,
large.
I'm a
On
bit
that
chunky
joke-
up top, you know, a bit top heavy, you know.
This is
He
from
got a large, but I think we can talk to
2013.
somebody.
But I think we can. We'll start going to the gym soon.
This is a double
Yeah.
XL.
The only gym I'm doing is Jim Beam. But anyway.
Double XL. This is
right.
like making me look huge.
Double XL looks like a
This
large
is
on you.
double XL, mate.
Double
So
XL.
I'm a bit of
Double
a,
XL.
I'm a bit of a cupcake up here. You know what I
Nike.
mean?
I'm gonna put a poll in the chat just about this weekend versus Victory.
Where's my
Let us-
RBTV t-shirt?
we're making them. We're making them.
mine.
We're making them.
Where's mine? I've got this essential. Yeah,
I think I'm the only one that's got one left, eh?
you're the guy. We're gonna make some. We're gonna make some.
We're gonna make some.
We're
We're
professional.
gonna make
Yeah,
some.
you know what I mean?
We're going to make some, but here we go.
Cup
There's the
holders.
poll. Let us know.
Cup holders, yeah.
Win, loss, or draw for this weekend.
Because
That's the one. I was looking for that cooler one, the beer cooler.
Start voting.
All right.
All right, it's all good. So, Georgie, do you want to... It's after 9:30.
Yeah,
I think I got to just
women's?
disappeared. Our special guest.
You're gonna go collect him at the front over
Yeah,
there.
V8
get him,
Marana.
go get him.
V8
Yeah,
Monaro
so-
pulling up. So
well, because of the break that we had because of Christmas and New Year, I was able to get 2 interviews. So one was against Wellington Phoenix / Nepal, as I'll call them, because of the one
That was
player.
actually big crowd there.
Yeah,
what was that for?
Smacked us.
because Wellington Phoenix got a player from Nepal called, her name is Samba.
Hey, what do you, just to stop you there, just cut you off there, but it's just go into your Wellington Phoenix here.
Yeah.
Where do they get all these players from? They're actually playing real good football.
Well, Wellington
They spanked Sydney FC 5-0.
7-0
So was it 7? I got up to 5.
or 7-0.
Thought my multi was going to turn around any second. Now
7-0.
Sydney FC is going to score.
And
Fucking
but-
women, never bet on them again.
yeah, so they had the Nepalese.
Holy fuck.
The Nepalese community come out to watch Samba, and
Yeah.
I'm getting distracted here.
And she actually scored. She scored.
Yeah, she scored just the one
Doesn't
goal, I
matter,
believe.
the
But
place was going
but-
rockets.
you know, if you see the actual ALEAGUE did a video package of the day, and I'm actually featured on it. So
Hey, are you doing the interview? Did you interview her?
why the fuck would I want to?
Why not? It's just a star.
No.
Holy fuck.
Who did you interview?
So after the Wellington Phoenix game, I interviewed Kush LaRue, who's currently still injured, and also Amy Jazari, one of our midfielders. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Holy
Um,
bro.
So,
Jeez.
and then obviously on,
I reckon we move over for him. Come over, Georgia. We move over. Make some
And,
space for
um,
this fella.
David 2 Foot Kowalski.
David, 2 full Kowalski.
and yeah, so I managed to get an interview from them. Then the next game was against Canberra United, who are currently.
Hang on, Dave's here.
Is this free? Is this
Mate,
free?
It's free, brother. Mate, it's just for you. I made it. Have a sip, man. What does it taste like?
Oh, I like, mate. That's
fucking beautiful, huh?
look, from an angel.
Far
Oh,
out.
mate.
But
Are you going to play the interview?
I'll play the interview with
Careful,
Kush
Dave.
LaRue
Might,
and
man. Was Dave there? Dave, were you there?
Jazari. No.
I've been hiding out Panama.
Hang on.
Panama. I've been hiding out Panama because I've had to be in disguise. But I have been watching the Wanderers from the top of the Rudy Hill, and I've got some intel I need to talk to you guys about.
Real, okay.
All right.
Hey, we got some
So-
interview here. Hang on.
I'll play the interview with from again after the Wellington Phoenix game. Red and Black TV, we are here with Kush LaRue and Amy Chazari. Beautiful. Home defeat, unfortunately, 3-0. Girls, what did you think of the game overall from both? Oh, shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That was a good interview. I reckon, top one of your best.
The game.
I think the first 10 minutes was a bit shaky, but I think the majority of that first half was pretty even, they're pretty physical side, and yeah, I think it was just a battle overall today.
Yeah, I think this game was an opportunity for us to step up after 2 off games, like you could say, and I think we did that and we performed a lot better. It's just, I think a few moments, we just need to concentrate a bit more, but otherwise I think we performed well.
Yeah, because I mean, the second half, obviously only 1-0 down, probably going to feel a bit positive about it. You think at 1-0, get a goal back, anything's possible. He did that against Adelaide pretty much and kind of slipped away at the end, but copping those 2 goals in, 2-3 minutes, I think that might have felt a little bit deflating. Would I say that?
Yeah, obviously you don't want to cop when you're already down, but I think once we get a few, like we saw last year, once we got a few in the back of the net, we just had momentum, and I think it's just that belief for us. But yeah, like if we score 1-0, it's a completely different game, and I think we run over the top of them.
Yeah, I agree with Amy. I just think right now it's like confidence. I think just being able to get in the back of the net and score ourselves really give us the momentum we need.
Yeah. And lastly, end of the year, 2025. Any special messages, any words for our fans and members that have come out every week and home games or away games as well? I've seen a few of them travel as well from time to time when you play double headers. Any special messages for everyone out there?
Just a big thank you. Stick with us. It's coming, and the results will come. Like we've seen it last year with this team. I think we saw Western United 5-1. We absolutely obliterated them that day, and then when it clicks, it'll click. And we've got more than enough quality in this team to do that.
Definitely. Yeah, we appreciate it a lot more than you know. So keep coming, cheering us on. It'll come. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, so that was after the Wellington game. Did you want the game just gone last Saturday? Managed to get an interview with our club captain, Amy Harrison, who was very, very happy and pleased to come on and provide us feedback after the draw against Canberra as well. Red and Black TV, I'm here with our captain, Amy Harrison. How are you after this?
I'm pretty cooked. 3 games in 7 days is a lot, but very proud, very happy that we ended the tough week with a point against a top team at the moment.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously they were still undefeated, unfortunately, but I thought this game, in comparison to the first half into the second half, better go forward. I don't know why.
One of the best interviews.
Mate, I've only been here for a little while, but man, how much this guy love the club?
Cut opportunities that I think we may have missed in the last, but that could be down to, like you said, having 3 games in 7 days. What else do you think we could potentially work on now into 2026 onwards?
Yeah, I think honestly our second half and the subs that we brought on made a hell of a difference. And when like I said, 3 games in 7 days, you need that energy, you need that point of difference. And the girls that came on all had something to prove, and they did that and more. I thought they were excellent, every single one of them that came on and helped us finish strong. And like you said, was super clinical. Millie Bennett, she's 17 and probably not had the season she's wanted to have, but I can't fault anything she's done. She's just turned up day in, day out and worked hard and stayed back at training and worked hard for that very moment. So, as hard as our season's been, the confidence, it's hard to come by when you're losing a lot, and you're probably not deserving to lose all those games. But I think the character in the group really showed in that second half. And whilst it was a point, I think it was a big turning point for confidence and momentum. Hopefully now going forward.
Yeah. Obviously, Perth away now. That's not an easy trip to go to, and all that. So a 5-hour, 6-hour plane ride. What are you hoping to get out of that game in particular?
nothing but a win. I think we ended this game in good stead. Like I said, great impact, a good result in a tough week, but we go to Perth to win like we go into every game. And yeah, it's a tough place to go to, but it's also a chance for us all to be together. You're eating together, you're travelling together. It's a lot of time together, so you want to make it worthwhile and get that win.
And lastly, just last quick question. If you had, I know it's not an individual sport, it's a team sport, but if you feel like you had to pick a player who you think is currently one of our standouts or has improved, who would you say is probably one of our most improved or improved player thus far?
That's a good question.
Because I can give you my...
Who's yours?
Ella.
Yeah, I was probably going to say that. I think she's been, absolutely crucial for us in every game she plays. I think she gives everything on and off the ball in defence. When she's on the ball, I think she's just Miss Reliable. I think she's been excellent. But I think a lot of the girls have, like I said, today is, Millie Bennett's moment. I think she's worked hard for that. So, but it's up to all of us. We've all got to do that every week.
I appreciate you coming on, and look forward to next few games away and home and all that. Thank you.
Thank you for support always.
Nice work, Georgie. Good coverage, mate.
Sure.
Yeah, mate. Beautiful club
Good
building.
coverage.
Beautiful club building there, mate.
Sensational.
Well, we've got to try and just get somebody to come with you with a camera. Hang on, I've got to change my camera.
Bro, we're hitting a record here, nearly 2 hours, bro.
I was going to say, what we've got to do is try and get you some footage so we can throw these up on TikTok and YouTube.
It's all right.
That's what we've got to try and do.
I know.
I don't know if new mate over there is able to give you a hand.
I don't know where that...
I'm generally the only one that goes. But
Tony here. Is it Tony? What was your name?
David.
David.
2 foot Kowalski, man.
2 foot Kowalski.
Yeah,
Right.
it's me.
Fucking cool.
I'll tell you a little bit about football. At the age of 6, I played 16 minutes and I was banned until the end of last season
You're right, what for?
in the under 6s. Well, the game had gone and I'd scored 32 goals.
In 16 minutes?
Yeah, man, 32 goals.
Thompson,
And the opponent had the ball in front of his goals and I 2-footed him and the ball into the goals.
You're right.
And the referee come up to talk to me and I headbutted the ref in the nuts. And then I went to the judiciary and the chair says, you need to change your ways. And I say, you need to change how you talk to me or I do what I did to the referee and headbutt your nuts, man. So they suspended me to last year. I was only 6 and I only played football for 16 minutes. But I am the best footballer to never play professional in this country.
Right.
Yeah.
You've been spotted at Sefton the other day.
Sefton apparently in the bushes apparently.
Apparently.
Apparently you're banned from there too.
I tell you, if and I'll take the job. I'll take the job.
What's your
You're hired, brother. You're hired.
Stadge's job.
You've got it.
Oh, here we
You're
go.
in.
Stadge's job. I'm going to bring fear and intimidation. And I want it so that when the players are lining up to come out of the tunnel onto the field, that the TV camera is focused on the change room door, actually on the dunny door of the change rooms, because I want the opponents that scared. That scared that they're on the thunderbox shitting themselves.
I love it.
I tell you.
Hang on. Are you gonna be at the next game?
At the next game, look, I've got to be careful.
I think
You're lucky
Georgie
I'm
wants to do a post-match interview with you.
You're lucky I'm here tonight because, as I said before, I was living in Panama, and Donald's gone a bit crazy over there.
Donald?
Yeah, Donald.
Yeah, right.
And I've had to come back here because it's not safe anymore. It's not safe, so I've had to come back here, But the thing is, we've got to engage as a team. We've got to celebrate together, win together, lose together, Let's go. We win. We go to Pink Pussycat, the Love Machine, wherever. But the most important thing is we've got to have the esky at the end of the game in the change room with the cold beers and sit there and go, "Who good was that?"
What's happened to our channel?
Ah, man. Your channel, George. Your channel.
Listen, Georgie. I gotta.
Let me tell you.
I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you something, Georgie. You don't even know this, but obviously we had a special get. We have a special guest tonight, but we actually have a proper special guest next week.
Are we allowed to?
Oh, yes, we do.
Are we allowed to?
No, we're gonna.
It's still not confirmed yet. But
It's lined up.
It's 70% there. It's 70%.
It's not
there.
stage.
No.
Stage.
Nah, stage. We're talking special.
Oh, we are talking special.
We're talking special
like
guests.
specialization. This that.
Like one that we have invited.
Like the one, and he's like
very good.
information.
It must be a very important person.
Oh, but
This person,
one of the pillars.
the pillars of our community, the pillars of Red and Black, the pillar of everything that you know about the world of football. That's the only way I can describe
I was going
it.
to say Les Murray, but the cunt's dead.
No.
we'll
This guy is very
bring it
much
back to
alive.
That's what they let you
Alive
think.
and well.
He's a good. You know what? I reckon he's got some good experience with the microphone as well. He's not shy to have a say.
I think I know you.
So
Even Les Murray couldn't fix the Wanderers.
there you go. Even Les Murray.
And I'm here,
Murray, yeah, right.
and I'll tell you how.
It's 9:45.
Oh, we're fucking way.
Are we?
We're in triple XL, brother.
Are we ready to start wrapping it up?
Oh, we are more than ready.
I'm going to go.
Glad wrap that cunt up.
And
Condiment.
before I come on, I just watched a couple of your previous podcasts,
Yeah.
you know.
We had
And
Santa
Kev,
before here, mate.
Kev, up the back there, Kev, mate,
loves
you
it.
are legend, bro. You run the show.
Thanks. That was-
Push the
hey,
buttons,
I
do
forgot-
everything. Push everyone's buttons.
I
Banana,
love it. Oh, mate.
Banana, mate, you are the Michael Vascanis, the fireworks,
Oh, thank
mate.
you. I like it.
You bring that,
warrior.
and that's what I want. When I coach the Wanderers, within 4 minutes, I won the first yellow card. It's just in fear and intimidation.
fucking
Within 4
10
minutes,
seconds,
yellow
mate.
card, man. Get into it, you know.
mate.
And Georgie, mate,
Yeah.
2013 must have been lovely to you, brother.
Why?
We love living there at the moment.
We touch my.
The ACL win. Anyway, bro,
What happened in 2013? What happened there?
I hear helicopters. I gotta go.
Helicopter!
He's out.
He's fucking off.
Guys, all right.
I don't even know what happened in 2013.
Oi, leave that dog alone, mate.
Wanderers.
Put that dog down, mate.
2012, 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20. What happened there? 2012, 2013.
Wanderers started.
Oh, we start. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I think
Just
something
to-
else happened.
Just to wrap up the last poll against Victory, 48% loss, 33% say win, so there's a bit of hope.
There's a bit of hope.
And there's 19% for a draw.
Okay, and we didn't go with result. 2-1 Wanderers.
2-1.
Yeah, 2-1.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in that boat.
I'm gonna
Welcome
go.
back, Sean. You're back.
I'm back here.
I'm gonna go 1-1.
You just missed what's his name?
Mate, just missed him. You should have
Michael
seen his,
Volcanis. I mean,
should have seen his car.
2
mate.
foot 3 ounces.
He turned up in a HG Monaro.
Yeah, right.
And
Lower
George,
outside
going on with
you
you?
said 5-0.
Where were
eh?
you?
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
5-0.
Who's been drinking my beer? There's
What's
hair
going on? You got hair in your
Hair on my
Where were
beer.
you, mate?
What the hell happened there?
glory hole.
I don't know.
Guys, just a quick shout out to all the guys that are in the super chats. Thank you very much. Obviously, that helps support the show. Thank you to all of our members and subscribers. You guys are really helping out the show as well. We're trying to get a bit better at this whole multi-camera thing, so please be patient
Few
with
things
us.
going on.
Obviously, now we're on TikTok as well. So all of the post-match interviews go up on TikTok. Obviously, all of our content's on YouTube and obviously on Instagram. But we appreciate the support. I know the last couple of weeks have been tough because we were off.
Oh, holidays. Everyone enjoyed
Everyone's
their
having a
holidays.
holiday. But now we're back every week.
Full swing.
We're back into it.
And TikTok, I'm coming.
and we-
TikTok. Not TikTok. TikTok, I'm coming.
TikTok, as in the clockwise. The
Ticking.
countdown. We're going to have a countdown
we-
to Banana's return.
Can we start having a countdown every
I'm going to put it.
every podcast?
I'm going to put it in the corner of the podcast. How many
How you going
days
to work
left?
that out? Oh, how many days left?
Carrot will help
Carol
us
figure
out.
that out.
Shout out to Karen
K-Dog.
for doing the
Yes.
images every potty.
Every
week.
po- every
Shout
week,
out to you
everybody.
as well for doing everything on social media.
We're trying our
and all
best.
the work you do on your stuff.
We're getting there.
The last bloke never got this many compliments from me for doing all that.
I know,
work.
hey, fucking
Maybe that's
hell.
why he left.
Maybe
Strange.
You
Maybe
gotta-
just maybe that's why he
And
left.
to the players for this weekend. Okay, the only way you're going to win
2-foot
He's
tackle.
like he's like the
Like that
derby.
guy said,
No,
two
he's
tackles.
it's like the derby.
Headbutt their fucking
Down the
balls.
side of your
Slap-
house.
Slap each other's in the fucking face.
Oh.
That'll-
That worked last time you guys done it.
It did.
Alright, let's fucking do it again.
Again, fuck it.
There you
What is that? What is that? Put a bit of mustard on it. What do you
Nah,
want to
fuck
shake his hand
that.
for?
Try it again.
Try it again.
Try it again. We got the Zoom.
Go.
Let's go. Come on, pump up.
Fire up, cunts!
Whoa, let's go.
Hey.
My neighbours here, Malaka.
Hey.
I don't care.
Nah, but
You know?
in all seriousness, obviously, the week after we've got a home game, so try and get out to the game. You just watched it, eh? You just
What's
watched
the
it.
replay?
Well,
that's on
No, because that's on the delay.
It's delayed, sorry.
When we went to VAR,
No,
potential face slapping and curving.
That actually did look like a VAR shot. Jeez.
Guys,
Looked like
thanks-
something else to me, but yeah, all right.
Thanks for your support. We really appreciate it. We'll see you outside Gate C for the interviews next weekend. But for this weekend, come on, you Wanderers, and we're out.
Hey, in
We're
my
out.
seat is a special guest next week, so I won't
Yes,
see
yes.
you.
We're not lying.
A
We're not
real
lying.
special guest.
We're
Special.
definitely like the special guest is almost locked in, and you guys, I think, will be happy with the special guest. So we will see you next week. Ciao.
We're out.